Last June, after 13 years and awards for teaching excellence, you posted a farewell letter to your teaching career. And I'm going to quote from your letter, and we'll put it up on the screen so our viewers can read along. "There are things I can no longer ignore in our relationship. I wish I could say it's not you, it's me, but that would be a lie. However, it's not really you either. It's literally everything else that makes our relationship so much more complicated than it should be. Politicians, society, a collective lack of respect for our profession, an inequitable system, attacks on anti-racist educators, etc."
Leaving my classroom was the most difficult decision I've ever had to make. And it was fueled by, I was fortunate to be in a very supportive district with very supportive administrators. However, and they even created spaces for teachers to lead in our district, which was wonderful. But what I found was when I started taking on those leadership roles and when I started looking beyond the four walls of my classroom to advocate not only for our profession, but most importantly for students, I was often met with backlash from the public. And I got to a point where I realized that if I truly wanted to advocate for our profession, but most importantly for students in the way that I felt called to do as a public servant, that it was going to require me to leave my classroom in order to challenge systems and not be challenged for doing so.
We're seeing a shortage across the board. A lot of districts are closing now, not because of the pandemic, but simply because they don't have enough staff to open. It's a critical problem. And the worst part is that we already had a teacher shortage before this began. And now we don't have a pipeline that would bring teachers to replace the ones that are leaving. So it's a critical situation that we're facing right now, and we don't see a solution anytime in the future.